Local Congressman Maxwell Frost says the current tension across America on immigration may have fueled the attack on him over the weekend.
Frost, who is African American and Cuban, says he was targeted verbally and then physically. West 2 News political reporter Greg Fox is here. And Greg, how is the congressman doing today?
He tells me that he's feeling fine. He did not require hospital treatment, and he's on his way back to Orlando right now. The man charged with assault is 28-year-old Christian Joel Young, and Frost believes he should face punishment under the federal hate crimes law.
Full fist punched me in the face, kind of like my mouth and nose area, knocked my glasses. So it was a full punch in the face, but I did not bruise or bleed or anything. I mean, it hurt, but it wasn't, I didn't bruise.
Democratic Orlando Congressman Maxwell Frost tells me he's recovering well from a shocking episode, one that turned a visit to the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah, into a night filling out police reports after he was assaulted at one of the parties. Frost, shown here in prior reports, says a man who appeared to be drunk made remarks that he and a Latina friend should be deported, as well as other ethnic and racial insults for several minutes before striking the congressman.
He started talking about, deporting our kind. He pulled us in, grabbed the both of us by the shoulder and pulled us in, continued to make racist comments. I told him, you got to get out of here, and then he punched me in the face.
Do you expect police to ask the prosecutor to treat this as a hate crime?
I think they should. I think, the last update I got, the Capitol Police and Sergeant of Arms are involved. I can tell you with 100% certainty that this was a racially motivated assault, which would make it a hate crime.
Frost says, sadly, what happened to him is a minor symptom of the rage that's infecting and dividing the country, with people either solidly behind or soundly opposed to the actions of immigration and customs enforcement.
So many people who do harbor deep bigotry in their hearts feel very emboldened and empowered to be out loud about it, and obviously in some cases to do violence on others based on that.
A quick background check of Christian Young doesn't reveal much of anything really, but with Capitol Police now involved, as the congressman just said, this assault case may become a much larger crime.